as soon as possible. But before then, let us go ahead to navigate to implement the logout functionality of our application. And you can see that for the logout functionality, it is this block, it is this button under the group. You can see button logout, so you click on it. When the logout button is clicked, so I'll bring it here. When logout button is clicked, what do I want to do? The first thing is that I want to create an alert to ask the user to confirm if they really or actually want to log out. If they confirm that alert, and I go ahead to log them out. Otherwise, I will not log them out. So to create an alert, you come to this alert, scroll down, come to the alert. So the name of the alert, I'm going to be calling it. Instead of calling it alert 1, I'm going to call it logout confirmation. Logout confirmation, and the title is logout. Let's just call it. Let's call it logout confirmation again. When we see it in action, we can then go ahead to change whatever we want to change. Logout confirmation. The message is, are you sure? Sure you want to log out? Yes. Confirmation button, yes. The yes is dangerous, so that because if they log out, it's dangerous. You don't want them to log out. So no, a mistake. Like, yeah. So yes, I'm just going to say done. So in order to use the alert, I'm going to now, you can see that I have the alert one now. It's supposed to be logout confirmation. Yeah, logout confirmation. So click on it. So when I click on it, you see that I can definitely use it. So I'm going to be taking this call logout confirmation show. So when it shows this confirmation, if the user confirm it, then that is when I'll go ahead to implement this function. So I am going to check if the user confirmed this alert or confirmation. So if it was confirmed, then what do I do? Then I go ahead to log the user out. And to log the user out, you scroll down, move down, and you see the file, the sign in. On that sign in, you see, okay, I'm using firebase, so I'm going to be taking firebase sign out. Firebase sign out, and you can see I have the firebase sign. I'm going to right click and I'll show advanced block, so that will know if the user successfully signed out or it did not, if they were not successfully signed out. So I'm going to check if there's not an error. If there's not an error, then I will say if there's not an error, I'll say not. This work, this work. If not an error, so that means if there's an error, it will be true. Otherwise, if there's not an error, it will be false. So just like if there's error, do this. But now if there's no error, then do this. Do you get? So I am going to go ahead to set the stored variables. Set. Don't forget, when I was logging the user in, I actually stored the user ID, and I also duplicate this, and I also stored the email. All that I'm going to be setting. All that I'm going to be setting to none, because at the point when I was logging the user in, I set it to true. So I'm going to be setting it to none. So to see my none, I come to logic, then I set it to none. come to logic again, then I set it to none. So after that, I'll then navigate the user back to the login page so that if they still want to log in, they can then go ahead to log in. So I change that to login page, screen login. So now having done that, let us now go ahead to test our logout functionality. So we come to the design, we preview our application. Your application, then I'll be able to see all the products. If I click on logouts, you can see logout confirmation. Are you sure you want to log out? Yes, which is dangerous. No, a mistake. If I say no, it will not log me out. But if I go ahead to say yes, you can see that it actually logged me out and it brought me back to the login screen. So I'm going to come to the login. I'm going to go ahead to login now. Now I'm back here. So that means we have been able to successfully implement the logout functionality of our application. We have been able to successfully implement the logout functionality of our application. So another thing I want us to quickly do now is I want us to navigate the work on the other navigations on this bottom bar. This track orders, my orders. I want us to quickly navigate them to their respective pages. So I'm going to be going to the blocks again now. I'm going to be going to the blocks, and I'll say that because I want that to be above, a little bit above. So I'll come to the buttons under the group. I'll say let's start with the home page. When the button go to home page, that's where this click. Where I want to navigate the user to. I want to navigate them to that dashboard page. The user dashboard. And when this track order button is clicked, I want to take the user to and it's overlap. What do? You clean up. So when the track order button is clicked, I want to navigate the user to my order, because the track order is like a details page where an individual order must be clicked before they can be tracked. So I'm going to be clicking on the button, go to my orders again. Then if that is clicked, I will navigate the user to my orders. So I think that is all for that. We have been able to link this, link this, link this, link this. And now let us now go ahead to quickly test. My orders, you can see my orders. Of course, I've not actually worked on the link of the other pages, so please at least we are sure that it's going to their respective pages.